Huawei is very, very strong. They had a record year. We've evacuated that market. We've really largely conceded that market to them. I would like to ask to expect nothing and let things work out.
Okay, back to earth. Question on China. Obviously, you just got back from the trip with the president, and the topic of the H200s came up again, we know, between President Trump and President Xi, and you have approval to sell there to certain companies, but the Chinese government, I guess, hasn't given the green light. What's your expectation around when that could happen?
I don't have any expectation, which is the reason why we put all of our guidance, all of our numbers, all the expectations that I've set with all of our analysts and investors to invest nothing, to expect nothing. And so that's my expectation. The demand in China is quite large, just as the demand for AI is quite significant here. It's quite significant there. They have indigenous companies. Huawei is very, very strong. They had a record year. They'll very likely, have an extraordinary year coming up. And their local ecosystem of chip companies are doing quite well because we've evacuated that market. We've really largely conceded that market to them. And so I think that the Chinese government, I think, has rightfully would like to protect their local companies. And on the other hand, they also would like the world to know that China is an open market. And so somewhere between the desire to protect the local companies, which is understandable, and the desire to open up China for the world to invest in and participate in, which is a very much larger goal, in my opinion. The tension between those two desires ultimately will get worked out over time. In the meantime, we're very clear that we would be more than delighted to serve the market. We have a lot of customers there. We have a lot of partners there. And we've been there for 30 years, and we'd be more than joyed and honored to serve that marketplace. But at the moment, for all of our investors here and all the investors around the world, I would like to ask to expect nothing and let things work out in its own due time.